Yeah, of course. I mean, Treats is the kind of person where we've always heard a lot about his shot calling capabilities, even though this is technically like his first games in the LEC. Like he's
primary utility in the form of support and top lane. And
Ready.
yes, we have the Ivan top lane. Okay, we have an Ivan top lane coming out from G2 Esports. LS, of course, in our first game, they give us the Ivan top lane again. Great. All right.
Tweeted out this, Medius. Feels good to stretch the old beanstalks.
So, I mean, Wunder has this habit of letting everyone know what he's going to do.
That's the sneaking over.
I'm a little questionable about the Jhin combination specifically. I think that Ragas, that you don't really expect a huge amount of lane pressure from, I think that it can be very effective at kind of just getting through the lane. Big camp, rather.
3 buff.
3 buff, that's the word I'm looking for. It's been a while.
It's been a couple of months, but we are back on that Destiny off and team up with Rekkles. Of course, we saw them team up all those years ago on Fnatic, the last time any team other than G2 won a title, as Cabs just about survives in the mid lane. And
to roam at level 6 may very well be interfered.
Mickey looking for the hook here. Treats just steps up towards the top side, and because he's red, with Blue having such domination, such control in the mid lane, actually he's just going to go in for Caps. Gold card is locked, but hasn't come out yet. The stun's going to land there onto Tinks, but Tinks is chasing Caps down, and the vote is over. Who will die first? Twitch chat, you and Nostradamuses, you get it right. Caps is dead. A lot of people have seen coming up through the ERLs over the last few years and said, he is the next jungler to watch. He is the next guy that's going to make a statement.
But it seems that Wunder, for the time being, is just focusing on PvE, so he's definitely in his element. Just hit that level 6, going to immediately utilize the daily, put the shield on the Daisy, get the knock up. Okay, no shield. I wonder if he actually had enough mana for that. His way towards mid, he was spotted as well. The bot lane is coming into collapse.
Destiny popped here by Blue. Mickey's going to flash away. Abscond up, Dog doesn't land. Here's the Destiny. Blue going forward. Treats there as well as Mickey tries to get away. Curtains open, Hook's gonna land onto Treats once again. Jankos joining the fray, exhausted down onto Caps, and now here comes the play from Mickey. Jezu putting some damage down as Mickey goes down to about 100 HP. Jezu, one more auto attack isn't enough because the heal comes out from Rekkles. Now Jezu forced away, he has the flash. Deadly Flourish gonna land. Jankos stepping forward, but Tinks stands in the way of the shotgun and blocks the shot. Actually, we jump back on into this replay.
So, Mickey's positioning did get caught out by the vision. I'm not sure if Blue expected this to come through, but I like how Caps used the stun to land onto Blue, and then Rekkles with the follow-up CC. This means that Blue's now separated, decide to disengage, but then Treats overextends. That allows Mickey to land the hook, the flay, and then Rekkles gets a very nice shot off onto the backside. So very well executed there from the bot lane of G2 to be able to equalize the kill score. Meanwhile, Wunder still farming in the top lane. First item, once Blue hits his first item as well, then SK can start to look to be a little bit more proactive as they look for a gank on Wunder.
Knockback onto Wunder. Tink's going to try and knock him back as well with charge, and Wunder caught underneath the turret, really has nowhere to go. The Trigger Seed tries to keep him alive, but Genex will secure his first kill of the game.
To Wunder, and he does lose his flash, but again, putting him behind. Ooh, that's a good
That's a great solar flare, though. Straight onto Rekkles, who has to flash away. The stun wasn't able to connect, but Mickey's almost gone down. The bullets rip through him, and Treats will secure the kill.
Very good response from SK, and now all of a sudden, they're the ones with the gold lead. They're going to use the Rift Herald bot.
So incomplete for Wunder. Tinks is off towards the top side of this. No vision for G2. Mickey lands the play. Here comes the Destiny. Solar flare used as well, but no real engage. Found Cap's going to come back in and lands the gold card. The curtains open as the curtain call is used there by Rekkles. Just going to force Tinks out, who tanks a few shots. Hook alongside the stun card into the damage collateral from Jankos, able to pick up the kill.
Tinks just gets killed, and he's not even in range to do anything about it. He's just getting hit from everywhere. Graves ultimate, Twisted Fate card, the Thresh hook, the Jhin Deadly Flourish and ultimate. Just SK lost the fight before it even started. I know what LS is saying to me right now. As long as Wunder is still farming away, they're still feeling good. No flash on Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey really has nowhere to go here. Tried to path down with Jankos, and Genex was very willing just to isolate Mickey by himself instead of looking for the double barrel.
Looking like Cap's gonna face check.
He is, and he's gonna get caught out by Tinks. Knocked back, Jankos here as well. Onslaught of Shadows comes out, but Caps is able to escape for the moment using the Ghost. Jankos still chasing away. Graves' ult is available. Collateral damage. Good pick up there, Betty. Noticing it in the nick of time, and Mickey perhaps has noticed that he's been caught out the bottom time, ripping through him. And Jezu Cloud bursts his way to victory and takes the kill on Mickey.
So another 2 quick picks coming in from SK. And
corner as well. Mickey's coming in from the middle lane. Genax looking for Jankos. There's the lantern with the flash. The interruption from Genax. Jankos going to try and dodge away, but here comes Tinks. Daisy comes down to try and add a little bit of a bodyguard between the fight and the rest of G2. And Wunder steps forward, lollops his way towards SK.
All of SK should be up in time for the Drake. Wunder has now spotted out Genax, and you can see Jankos on his way as well.
And this is good from Wunder because he's just positioning between Genax and the escape route. There is a tower here, but as you say, Veddy, it's very well played from Genax.
They're going to get this priority, and now I want to see them move down into the river.
Here's the fight from the future, Veddy. Curtain call coming out. Tinks is down towards the bottom side. Play's going to land on Genax. There's the hook as well. Bullet time opens up. Jankos down to about half HP, but Rekkles is like, anything you can do, I can do better, as he opens up the curtains himself. Treats stunned. Solar player coming out. Treats are locked down and taken out by Jankos. And SK really unable to find the fight they were looking for.
I think SK just didn't need to do that. You know, they had the priority in mid lane. They could have just moved into the bot river, started setting up that vision, you know, gaining control over this objective.
Team fighting composition to actually find the team fights they're looking for. As the gold card locks Genax down in place. Once again, lands the knockback onto Wunder. And Genax has done a very good job of avoiding basically even here. Brush with the Daisy coming down. There's the Destiny used by Caps, but it's really just a C where the rest of SK are. Destiny actually, the gates come down as Genax has been locked up here by Jankos and Caps. There is a blast cone, but Caps isn't letting Genax escape too easily. This time he flashes away. Jankos autos the honey fruit. Hook lands in the mid lane as Mickey tries to catch out Tinks. Genax is able to escape down towards the mid lane tier 2. Here comes the curtain call as Rekkles looks for the fourth shot. Tinks dives in, but the fourth shot doesn't even need to connect. Wunder gets his kill.
And now G2 is looking for the re-engage. They've got the flank coming in from Caps. Flash from Wunder.
Wunder flashes forward, and of course everyone can follow as the Q connects. The rest of the team dives on in, and this time Genax is down. Blue caught down towards the bottom side, stolen away. A Daisy does an extra man. Perhaps for SK as they try and turn it around. Wunder's down. There's a second as Mickey falls. And with the help of Daisy, the traitor for SK, G2 fall in the mid lane.
Blue turns the forest against Wunder by stealing away Daisy. They actually get so much more utility that allows them to turn it around, and the amount of that SK needed. They're now starting off the Baron. Caps is alive, Jankos is alive, and Rekkles is there as well. They're pushing in mid lane because this Baron is going down pretty slowly. Let's see what G2 can do to answer.
Here comes the Destiny. Treat's going to retreat off the Baron, only 8,000 HP on it. Genax on his way, Teleport coming in as well as Wunder's going to join the fray. Mickey now has Shurelias. Going to try and join his team as quickly as he can. Daisy has been popped by Wunder. Looks like they're just going to try and chase SK out of their own jungle. Tinks has been...
He just keeps hitting you in the face. It's just really obnoxious for sure. Of course, this is going to mean Ocean Sword. Yeah. So the problem with SK trying to start off that Drake, healing reduction is definitely available on the side of SK.
Treat's going to try and escape here from Caps, who locks in the stun card. Treat dives back in with the Zenith play, and I'm not sure you wanted any piece of this action. Rekkles takes it.
Still getting involved in a lot of the fights, though. Now Daisy going to be used as a wall alongside Mickey to keep SK away from plants.
Mickey with the hooks. He's been absolutely on point. Had a storm over game yesterday. Blimey isn't the word I was going for. As the bullet time comes out, Mickey forced away, but Genax once again is dead, and Rekkles just forces them away with the curtain call. Baron still aggroed here, 8,000 HP on it, and SK has not really much they can do. Blue tentatively looking for a steal, but he doesn't have smite, he doesn't really have a way to get in, and now Mickey jumping forward with the Hex Splash. I love Wunder putting the bush down for him as well. It's like, you're hidden now, they don't know. The stun card comes out once again onto Blue though. Jesu's going to try and open up onto Mickey, and look at the healing and the shielding, it's absurd.
That's it pretty much the entire game. Yeah, after every kill, they're always converting it into an objective. Now, another hook does land. Let's see if they convert this into another pick.
Cam says forward, locks the gold card, and yeah, Treats kind of chucks himself in amongst the wolves there. Not really much he can do. Jesu, that's half of his HP into the collateral damage. Jankos, you kill-stealing master. Once again, as Caps does all the work in Jankos that gets all the glory. Genax locked in place once again, and G2 will get the double to their jungler. Just 2 Nexus towers remain, and Blue and Tinks. There's not really much you can do to defend these. G2 going to continue their winning ways here as they take down the Nexus turrets. Blue locked up once again with the stun card. Tinks trying to get in from the side, but the root call is going to lock him in place. A great onslaught of shadows, but it's too little, too late, I'm afraid. Tinks, you're not in the regional leagues anymore. G2 going to play with their food as they force SK back onto the fountain. And although Daisy has joined the ranks, SK still cannot hold back G2. 2-0 G2 on the week with 1 game left to play.
Hey, welcome back to the LEC, where no one expected the sneaky clover and very nice photo montage here from the LEC Twitter account. Wunder, I have a question for you. Let's settle this once and for all, please. Ivern top lane. Why is it good? When is it good? and congrats on winning with the champion, I guess.
Well, first of all, thank you. To answer your question, I must admit I can't really, because yeah, I mean, we saw that XL, they played a lot of these these buff enchanters top lane, and since we play them tomorrow, then I just wanted to try it out. And I mean, I thought, what better time to try it out than on stage, right? So I kind of like experimented a bit on stage, had like a few screw ups. I must admit, my Ivern, even though despite being an old StarCraft veteran, my micromanagement of the Daisy was not optimal. But I think when the game progressed, I kind of like figured out how to play it more and more. And well, I think if we play XL tomorrow and they match us with this, my team is just way stronger and we will just beat them easily. So.
Wunder and trying champions on stage, name a better duo, really. But we have to talk about the itemization here. And I know LS is watching, so please be careful. Talk me through the build you went with here. Moonstone first. I feel like it's a must-get with Ivern. But what do you get for second and third items? Here you went for the Staff of Flowing Water. Why Ardent third?
Well, I kind of like realized that the interaction with the Moonstone, of course, healing everyone while you're in combat, right? And then getting two items that, well, give you bonuses to basically your entire team and also yourself whenever you heal someone. It's like a very strong combination, of course. So all that matters is really if you can get to that point without being too far behind, and also if you can basically like, I think this champ is not like Soraka in the way that it saves someone completely, because it kind of like heals everyone on the team and buffs everyone, where Soraka would like heal someone for 1k, right, in like 1 second, and you will be really hard to kill. But this one, well, this item build and these champions, they don't really, I guess, like focus that much on keeping one person alive, but more like buffing the entire team. And I think that's why these items shine in particular.
All right, makes sense to all the crazy players who want to try this in solo queue later. Please don't do it. Wunder is a professional here, at least I think. But I mean, do you think we'll see more of Ivern on the top lane in other regions? I mean, it was a first in EU, as you said, with XL yesterday. Is it worth a ban? And yeah, do you think we'll keep on seeing more of Ivern?
I think, well, other regions, I'm not sure. I think, of course, XL tried it out. I don't think they had like too much success with whatever they were doing. I don't know if it's because that team is maybe just like worse, or they rely maybe too much on their top laner to play something else, or maybe they had success with it in scrims, but on stage it's just a different game. But I felt that we would have for sure won easier, I would say, today if I played an actual, well, like standard top laner, whatever you want to call it, a bruiser, well, a carry champ or something in the likes of that. But it's for sure good to try out and good to experiment with, because, well, it might just end up being like good in certain matchups, or might just end up being broken in general. So that's basically why I wanted to try it out.
For sure, and we like seeing you on crazy picks after all. So thank you for trying this on stage and making it successful, Wunder. Thank you very much for the interview. We will see you tomorrow for the third game.
Thank you very much.